community leaders, and students. The Greater Houston Women's Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the Women in the Fast Lane of STEM Luncheon, Style Show, and Auction presented by Momentum Audi and Macy's. This annual event spotlights businesswomen who are trailblazers in the industries of science, technology, engineering, and math. Today, we'll showcase business style for business success, all for a good cause. This luncheon helps to raise money and awareness for the Chamber's program of work, including STEMtown USA, an initiative to introduce STEM concepts to at-risk third-grade girls to encourage them to pursue STEM careers, to improve grades and increase graduation rates. Our event also helps to provide scholarships for female students graduating from Aldine, Houston, Spring, and Spring Branch school districts, as well as Smart Start for women entrepreneurs, a program to promote the growth of women-owned businesses by providing microloans to existing or aspiring small business owners, and educational and training opportunities to ensure their success. All of the Chamber's programs depend on volunteer support, so please join and volunteer today. We'd like to thank our generous presenting sponsors, Momentum Audi and Macy's, and our Grand Prix sponsors, CBRE, Centerpoint Energy, Energy 21, Ming Wang, St. Luke's Episcopal Health System, Wright Pawn and Jewelry Company, and Ventures Marketing Group, and our Speedway sponsors, listed in your program and on the screen. Please use their products and services and thank them personally for their support of women and our community. And now, please welcome to the stage, Susan Dyson, our dynamic CEO, President, and founder of the Greater Houston Women's Chamber of Commerce.
Good morning. Welcome. We are so glad to have you today, and we thank you so much for being here. I have the pleasure now of introducing several people that I know you'll want to meet, but first I would like to ask Tracy Shapiro to stand. Thank you so much for the voiceover. I feel like now we've finally made it big time. Thank you so much for helping Vision Productions. And now I have the pleasure of introducing some elected officials here with us today. Thank you to HAR for asking State Representative Alma Allen. I believe she's at HAR's table. Yes. Melissa Noriega, City Council member. And Nelda Blair, Chairman of the Board of Regents for the University of Houston, and she also serves on the Chamber Board of Directors. You're at the President's table there. I'm sorry, I can't see with the lights. And Marianne Perez, the Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the University of Houston. I'm sorry, so sorry, Houston Community College. And now I would like to ask our Chamber Board of Directors to stand so we can recognize and thank you for all the work in helping to get this amazing event put together. Would y'all please stand? And now there are two people that have worked tirelessly over the past several months to put this event together. Jennifer Batchelor with the office and Melanie Hers Promising with Morris Architects. Would y'all please come forward? We want you to come on stage so we can really give you a thank you properly. They might be in the back. Let me see. Great, great. Y'all come out here. Y'all really feel like models, the movie star models here, but thank y'all again for doing this. Y'all go up to the front. Great. Thank you again. Well, y'all want to stay up while we thank? Y'all want to help thank them? And now we have some other people to thank. Do y'all want to help thank your committee here?
We have had a wonderful group of women that we've been working with that we want to especially thank for all of their hard work and commitment.
And I think they're all still working, but we do want to say their names. And we have Sharon Cox with John Daugherty Realtors. She helped with our models and got them all coordinated that you'll see later in the show.
Julie Gautier with Perkins and Will, excuse me. And she's wonderful. She helped with the environment and the beautiful tables and surround, along with Amanda Crump from Jane Page Crump Design.
You want to thank Jessie?
I'd like to thank our auction chair, Jessie Fuller with J. Tyler Services, and her team. They did a fabulous job. Let's have a round of applause for them.
Samika Goodwin with Centerpoint Energy. She helped with logistics. I know she's probably still out front. Our swag bag chair, Suzanne Chadwell with OFI. And Chris at Promisance, yes, I think you might know him with PH Design. He really helped with the branding of the event. Chris, I know you're here. Would you like to stand so we can applaud you?
Thanks, Chris.
And Matt Ross with Ventures Marketing. He designed the program for us. Matt, would you please stand so we can recognize you? And of course, the unbelievable chamber staff, David Colangelo and Helena McNeil. I'm sure they're probably behind the scene, but anyway, but thank you again so much. So great. Thank you. Thanks. Oh, thanks.
Now, please welcome to the stage Lisa Holland Nelson, President and Chief Marketing Officer of Content Active and the Vibrant 2012 Chair of the Board of the Greater Houston Women's Chamber of Commerce.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. You know how glad we are to have you here. You've seen everybody up here with great big smiles, and we're going to only have bigger smiles as the day continues. It is my incredible honor and privilege to tell you about our upcoming events. And I promise you're not going to want to miss our October luncheon on the 24th at the Junior League. We have Gretchen Rubin, the best-selling author of Happier at Home and her new book, The Happiness Project. We are so excited. If you're not going to the Texas Women's Conference the next day in Austin, you will not want to miss her. And I urge you actually to buy your tickets fast. I know that I'm taking lots of guests and people are asking me if they can come, and I think we'll sell it out really fast. So on to our next event in December. On December 6th, the Greater Houston Women's Hall of Fame Gala at the Royal Sonesta Hotel, which was the Intercontinental, in case you don't know, by the Galleria, starts at 6:30 p.m. We are honoring 13 outstanding women who've spent their lives giving back so future generations will have a better quality of life. This year's inductees are Gracie Kavnar, Dr. Kelly Cohen-Fine, Jane Page Crump, Ellie Francisco, Winnell Heron, Susan Kellner, Melissa Midoff, Karen Patman, Sue Smith, Dr. Mary Spangler, Karen Stahl, Dr. Elizabeth Travis, and Beth Williams. It's almost too much to bear, but it's going to be an incredible evening. Sponsorship and tickets, of course, are still available. Please stop by the Chamber booth on your way out to get more information about it. And it's my pleasure now to introduce my dear friend and board member, Lucy Brumond, HISD and Chamber board member, as we said, to give our invocation. Lucy? Lucy? We seem to be... Come along. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucy Brumond.
Thank you. Would you please bow your heads? Dear Heavenly Father, we're so grateful for the opportunity to be joined once again by women in the fast lane. We're so thankful for those who will be honored today for sharing their blessings. We give thanks to the leaders and the women and the members of the Greater Houston Women Chamber of Commerce for all they continue to do to help other women with sharing their talents and their times, increasing their worth, and also enhancing their lives. We want to thank you for the food And we thank you for the many, many blessings that you continue to bestow upon each and every one of us. Thank you. Amen.
We are honored to introduce you to the extraordinary STEMtown USA students representing Whitby Elementary. STEMtown USA introduces STEM concepts to third grade girls to improve grades and graduation rates and to encourage students to pursue STEM careers. They will now perform to say thank you for your support of the Chamber's program of work that includes STEM initiatives. Help us welcome Whitby Elementary STEMtown USA girls. Please welcome to our stage fashion and marketing consultant and fashion blogger for her Houston-based blog, The Chic Sheet, as seen through my red glasses, Roz Pachter.
Hello, everybody. Oh, hi, friends. Welcome. Hold on, I got to get to my page. Okay. Is everybody having a good time? Well, good afternoon. Again, my name is Roz Pachter, and I've been in the fashion business, as many of you know, for many years, and I've worn a lot of different hats. However, today, I'm so happy to be here with you to present some very powerful fashion. What is powerful fashion? What that really means is because I've never had such a powerful group of successful women and men on the stage wearing the newest looks of the season from our friends and fashion collaborators, Macy's and Joseph A. Bank. Thank you, Brenda from Macy's, and thank you, Michael from Joseph A. Bank. We couldn't have done it without you. So are you ready to see some great-looking people in some great-looking clothes? So we're going to begin our show with the twosome that it's leading today's effort. Our co-chairs for the Women's in the Fast Lane Luncheon and Fashion Show for STEM, Miss Melanie Hurst-Palmersine and Miss Jennifer Batchelor. Jennifer is Director of Business Development for The Office, a commercial furnishings company specializing in Knoll contract furniture and architectural products, and a busy mother of 4-year-old twin girls. My God, if I could look like that after I had twins. Please. Rachel Roy, she's wearing a Rachel Roy tweed cropped bicycle style jacket and a knitted, diagonally seamed, and very close to the body pencil skirt. Pencil skirts, you'll see a lot of them. I love them. I pulled a lot of them. I think they're the skirt of the season. And because this is talking about, we're going to start with color. We popped it with red. Duh. Okay. Melanie is the Director of Interiors with Morris Architects. She is responsible for providing leadership and direction on the firm's interior design projects. One of her latest renovations was the University of Texas School of Law. She's wearing the companion piece from Rachel Roy out of the same collection, and hers, in this curvy, sexy dress we got her in, is trimmed in teal, black, and white camo. Thank you, girls. You look wonderful. Next, I have Dr. Tahira Baker, a prominent physician, well, who has fans here, obviously, in family medicine at Kelsey Sivo Clinic. Dr. Baker is a tireless advocate for women's health and medical issues. She's wearing today a rich red Ellen Tracy cape. Now, those of us that know, did y'all feel a little cool this morning? It's coming. It's coming. You know, it's going to be at least 80. So, you know, we need to dress appropriate. And capes are great for Houston. And this one is, like I said, is by Ellen Tracy. I've put gloves on her. Don't wear gloves a lot in Houston, but I think they look great. And with that, Dr. Baker is wearing embossed snakeskin jeans. Jeans are all the rage in every color, every pattern, every novelty you can imagine. And that great jewelry that she's wearing that's exquisitely done is all her own. Thank you so much, Dr. Baker. Okay, so my bracelet fell off. Faux pas number 1. Okay, we got one for the guys. Brent Clinton, who is the host of the business edition of the Morning Show News at 92 FM. He is wearing from Joseph Bank a signature olive sport coat with blue. Okay, wait a minute. With blue window pane pattern, who just cannot put that phone down. He has Travelers, no iron shirt, cotton shirt, a signature burgundy legacy tie, Reds, any shades of red are really good this fall, whether they're deep and rich. And he's also wearing a pleated navy tailored fit pant. Thank you very much. Okay, grab that call. Grab that call, grab that call. All right, next we have Michelle Wogan. Look at Michelle. Doesn't she look fabulous in that color? That's becoming like my new favorite color. Michelle Wogan is Senior Vice President of Transwestern. Michelle focuses on office leasing, and since 2004, Michelle's team has completed over 450 lease transactions equaling over 3.2 million square feet in excess of $350 million. I tell you, we got some powerful gals up here. She's wearing a Calvin Klein sleeveless and seamed cobalt blue sheath. This color, the shades of blue from navy being the new neutral to this cobalt blue is going to be one of the biggest colors of the season. She topped it off with a leather topper jacket and her BCBG leather pumps. Leather pumps, or pumps, is the #1 shoe of the season. Thank you very much, Michelle. Okay, so we got another guy, Philip. We have Philip Paratori, who is an architect with Knoll Furniture. All right. Philip's broad base of practice has allowed him to lead a variety of team structures and locations throughout the U.S., Europe, and Latin America. And see, he brought a fan club too. He's wearing a Traveler's navy sport coat, and sport coats are becoming more and more and more popular for men. I know that's all my husband will wear. He's wearing different shades of color. Guys are no longer afraid to wear color. He's got a yellow striped collared shirt, spread collar shirt, and a navy, gray, and mustard striped tie. And of course, a plain front pant to complete the outfit. Thank you very much. You look terrific. I'm liking that music. Jamie Vasquez. Okay. Jamie Vasquez is president of W&T Offshore, which is an independent oil and natural gas producer currently focused on the Gulf of Mexico and Texas. She is honored to be a 2011 Greater Houston Women's Chamber Hall of Fame inductee. She is wearing what I call the sleeper color of the fall season. Mustard yellow was not one color that anyone predicted for fall, and it has become everybody's favorite new color. It looks great. Today we have it with brown. It's a coat, and you'll get to wear it every now and then. It's not that heavy. And we put it over a gold and black Ellen Tracy paisley dress, but we don't want her to take the coat off. And we've done it with brown, but it looks equally good. And I really want to point this out about this color. It looks great with black. It looks great with gray. It looks good with navy, olive. It is the hot new color for the fall season. Thank you so much. Lisa. Okay. Lisa Holland Nelson, as you know, many of you, is co-founder and president of Content Active, a leader in the technology and also the author and the voice of Women Mean Business, a weekly radio segment on the Business Makers Show. Lisa is currently also the current chair of the Greater Houston Women's Chamber Board of Directors. She's wearing today a rather bold, but I loved it, Michael Kors leopard one-sleeve dress. I won't say because she's such an animal, but that's not true. We liked it with boots. You can wear it with tights, but it's a great look. And leopard is still the probably #1 print for the fall season. The the jewelry I want, it's all Lisa's. Thank you, Lisa. Isn't that a great dress? Next, we have Deborah Anglin. All right, Deborah is the president of IDS Engineering Group. She's got 3-decade career, represents many firsts, from Texas' first design build water supply to the City of Houston's first alternative traffic project. She is currently the chair of the STEM Town USA initiative. She's wearing she's actually wearing two trends. She's wearing a graphic print from Bar 3, which is the new contemporary line at Macy's. Has so many great things and priced so well, folks. And the other thing that's great about that is that it's a peplum. Peplums, you know, it's an interesting thing. It's a very flattering line. I had a lot of kind of arm twisting to get people to try on peplums, but they don't add to the middle, they kind of camouflage the middle. So it's a great thing. She's wearing Ivanka Trump booties, another big shoe of the season, and her necklace is another trend. Chunky necklaces, which you will find tons of at Macy's, is really a big trend for fall. Thank you very much. And going into spring, I just got back from Spring Fashion Week. Lots of big, chunky necklaces. Melanie Edmondson is founder and principal of Hayes Engineering. Melanie has been conducting environmental consulting since 1991 and is responsible for consulting and overseeing over 10,000 Phase 1 and 2 environmental site assessments. She's wearing another great shade of blue, which is kind of a deep aqua from Ellen Tracy. You couldn't see under the mustard, but this is the same dress in blue and black paisley. Prints are everywhere. Everybody's doing them. They're doing all different kinds of prints. Paisleys are one way to go. You'll see a lot of them today. And of course, the short crop jacket, also from Ellen Tracy, is a great pop of color and looks wonderful on her. Thank you so much, Melanie. Okay, we got a guy. Here he comes. Was that a quick change, Philip? Philip, who you previously met, is an architect with Knoll Furniture. He's wearing a VIP brown printed silk shirt. That's actually a label at Joseph A. Bank. Not that he's not a VIP to us, but that is a label. He's also he's layered it up with a VIP Pima cotton t-shirt and a Traveler's plain front cotton no iron pant. Now that's a nice print for a guy, don't you think? You look terrific, Philip. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Now we have Miss Regina Garcia, or Reg Garcia as I've called her forever, who is Vice President and General Manager of Macy's Downtown, where she's responsible for merchandising those wonderful 5 floors and over several hundred employees. Her leadership, passion, and energy have become well known at Macy's. And you know why else she's well known? She brings money everywhere she goes. So here, girls and ladies and gentlemen, some money from Macy's and from Reg. You have to stand up and be counted. Now, what's better than that? She's got some Macy's money. By the way, she's wearing Macy's. Hey, we're not shy about grabbing that money. Now, Reg knows how to give a fashion show, right? She's giving it away. She's giving it away. Stand up, Red Tables.
I still love you, but now I think it's
one thing about what she's wearing. I know that you're concentrating on the money, but she's wearing a brown and black color block striped sheath from INC, which is one of the best things that Macy's does. I love INC. And another hot trend for the season is lace. And she stepped out and we did a black lace cropped motorcycle jacket. Is that cool or what? You could wear that black lace jacket with jeans, with skirts. Thanks, Reg. All right, Christy. Okay. Now, this lady, her name is Christy Hotsey. Okay. It's Hotsey, not Hotsey. Now, we know there's a bunch of Hotseys for the medical center here, and I think you're all related. But she had to, set me straight. She's Christy Hotsey, but she loves you Hotseys. She's the managing director of project management for CBRE in Houston and the Gulf Coast region. Christy oversees a department of project management professionals and has successfully led her team to Houston to be the national leaders. If she had worn this dress, they would have been the global leaders. What do you think about that dress? It's hot, isn't it? It's from INC at Macy's. Stay there for a second because I want them to see that dress. It's white and black, a great graphic jersey, one sleeve, and with it we've teamed a pop of color and some silver accessories. Doesn't she look terrific in that? Okay, Lisa. All right. We have Lisa Roth. She's a co-founder and principal in charge of Montgomery Roth Architecture and Interior Design. Her client list includes Walt Disney, Harrah's Casino, the Westin, the W Hotels, and Sam Hager. She's wearing today one of the hottest trends of the fall season, which is not just that it's leather, but that it's leather pants. If you people always ask me, if you make one purchase, what should it be? It should be leather pants. And they don't all have to be skinny little legs. They can come with a straight leg. And with that, we've just teamed a black cashmere sweater and a wonderful Bar 3 knitted fur trim vest. Doesn't she look great? Thanks, Lisa. Leather is a wonderful transition for Houston, Texas. It's not as heavy as wool, but it gives you I always say it's the first thing you wear that looks like fall. Now we have Leslie Sharp. Leslie Sharp is Executive Event Planning Coordinator for Energy 21 and serves as the company's go-to person for executive event planning. Leslie sits on the board of the Women's Chamber and is on Houston's Ballet Bar. What's special about her outfit is it's from Nicole Richie. Now, those of you that may or may not know, Macy's does a lot of exclusive collaborations with celebrities, and this is their current one. Everybody knows who Nicole Richie is, right? She did a leather pant, again, the must-have of the season that's got some embellishments. But what sold us on this outfit was this great print shirt with dolman sleeves. Okay. It's a great print. It's so fashion right. When you get here, take a second. This shirt I love. It's black and white. It's print. It's sheer, which is a major trend. And I love the detailing of the dolman sleeves. Thank you. You look terrific. Thank you, Leslie. Pamela Wright is Vice President and owner of the award-winning Wright Pawn and Jewel Company and founder of the Pamela Wright Collections Jewelry Design Company. Now, what is more appropriate in this day and age than for a jeweler to wear gold? She could probably sell that by the pound and make a lot of money. but it's from Ellen Tracy. It's gold leather. It's a sheath dress. And we've teamed it with a gold mesh cardigan, also from Ellen Tracy. We think it looks great with her tall Tahari brown boots. Again, you could go either way with gold, but we liked it with brown. And I think it looks a lot richer with brown than with black. But gold leather. And I think we've had good reaction at Macy's. Someone said to me that, you know, since you've tried it on, it's like sell it off the rack. Nothing wrong with that. That looks terrific. And again, a jeweler in gold, what else, right? Thank you very much, Pamela. Dr. Suzanne Bruce. She is the founder and president of Suzanne Bruce and Associates Medical, Cosmetic, and Clinical Research Dermatology Practice and Spa in the Galleria area. She's been practicing dermatology since 1985 and has been recognized by numerous organizations for her excellence. She's wearing an Ellen Tracy leather-trimmed fur vest with a sheer blouse. And I don't know if you can see, but one of the trends that's happening in apparel is that both either at the wrist, shake your wrist, or at the neck, they're adding the touch of jewelry. So her wrists are jewel encrusted, and it gives you the look of bracelets, so you get everything in one. Plus, it's a sheer blouse. I love the sheer with the other. She's wearing a pewter coated denim jean, and a lot of you can't see her feet, but one of the hottest trends in footwear for flats this year is what they're calling the smoking slipper. And she's wearing it in suede, I think, right? And it looks great it's a new look for flats this year. Thank you, Suzanne. You look fabulous. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's hear it for Jared Lang. All right. He's kind of like my hero. He's a general manager of Momentum Audi for over 12 years and just broke ground in June for what will be the largest luxury dealership in the country on the Southwest Freeway. Jared is also the founder, co-creator, and CEO of the largest fashion event in Houston, Fashion Houston, that endears him to people like me. He's also very importantly, the underwriter of the Women in the Fast Lane STEM Luncheon today. And if that's not enough, he's recently become a member of the board of directors of the Women's Chamber. I didn't even talk about what you're wearing. You have to stop for a minute. I had to talk so long about everything Jared's doing, I didn't tell you what he's wearing. He has on a signature leather coat. He is wearing a Traveler's No Iron gray striped shirt and charcoal gab slacks. Thanks, Jared. You look great. You look great. S.J. Swanson is principal of the Swanson Law Firm. S.J. is a civil trial and transaction lawyer serving clients in resolving business, real estate, and other civil disputes and litigations. She is wearing today a Calvin Klein gray sheath and matching full-length coat. Drag it, baby, drag it. In addition, we thought she needed a little bit of shine, so we have underneath, for an underpinning, a sleeveless Calvin Klein, 9 West bow blouse that gave her just a little bit more pizzazz when she goes to trial. Thank you. It looks terrific. I love that color on you. Okay. Now we have Chris Hudson, who's president and CEO of Morris Architects. He's been a principal for 28 years. He's held a variety of management positions. he is prominent projects in healthcare, hospitality, civic, and commercial development. He is wearing a new collection from Joseph Bank called the Joseph line, which is a much more European fit. It's got slimmer lapels, it's a slimmer fit, it's got a plain front pant, and just has much more of a European feel. This is new to them, probably I think about a year or so, and I understand it's doing very well. He's wearing a blue cotton shirt from Travelers, but the new news there is the Joseph collection. Thank you very much, Chris. Margaret Van Bree is the Chief Executive Officer of St. Luke's Episcopal Hospital and Senior Vice President of St. Luke's Episcopal Health System. She's wearing today a navy double-breasted matching pantsuit from Tahari. If there's any question, we go back and forth from year to year. The way to wear a pantsuit this year is matching. And this we thought was a great example. And it's not just that it's double-breasted. I love all these fans. Y'all are just so good. But she's also, if you notice, it's got silver buttons, which gives it kind of a military kind of a feel to it, which is also a trend this season. We've given her a bag for a pop of color, but we think this is a great way. And oh, I didn't say, again, it's in my favorite neutral, navy blue, which I'm crazy about, and I'm so happy it's gained its way back to the fashion scene. Thank you very much, Margaret. Maria Korn is stepping a little bit out of her comfort zone today. She's Director of Learning and Development for the TPC Group, where she's had a 20-year career in HR. What she's wearing today is a little bit of glitz for day. We think that from Jones Apparel, she's wearing a sequin day shell, okay? She's got a Chanel-inspired jacket with a little bit of flex in it, metallic flex from INC. And again, a pencil skirt in khaki wool gab from Jones Apparel. I think this whole outfit would be a wonderful outfit to wear from day to dinner. But you can wear it to work. It's all about glitz for day. Thank you very much. That's okay. Take your time. Doesn't she look terrific? Thank you very much, Maria. Catherine Miles is a senior account manager for the office, one of Houston's largest contract furniture dealerships, where she's been for 14 years. And she mostly works with Fortune 100 companies. She's wearing Rachel Roy in what is a fabulous sweatshirt dress. I don't know if you can tell from the runway, but that sweatshirt material, we've layered it up with a Kinsey oatmeal flecked vest. And since she was a blonde, we didn't want her to be all the same color, so we gave her some pops of color. She's wearing a Guess watch in orange and that fabulous orange Michael Kors handbag. All available at Macy's. Great handbags and accessories. Thank you so much. You look terrific, Catherine. Okay, Arliss. All right. Arliss is the Director of Business Development for Telios Corporation. Her responsibilities include strategizing and leading the development of new business opportunities. Arliss was the 2012 co-chair of Women in the Fast Lane Luncheon. Now let me tell you about what Arliss is wearing. One of the hottest trends that started really in the spring is what we call a tuxedo stripe. And it first started by Rag & Bone and jeans. And everybody had to have them. And now INC has produced them in a great way in active pants. I love the tuxedo pant. We've teamed it with just a simple top. But with it, what I love is the Guess Silver puffer jacket. And you know what? You can wear this puffer jacket in Houston, Texas. It's not down-filled. It looks cool. And love those crazy shoes. Those are from NYLA. They're actually, why don't you take a little bit of a, kind of, Arliss, take a little bit of a step forward. Look at those shoes. They're wedge, silver, and white gym shoes. Fashion sneakers are on the rise. If you go into a department store or if you go into an active shoe store, I mean, the walls are shouting color and they're shouting uniqueness. And this was one of the unique looks. And then, oh, I didn't mention a red G-Shock watch for just that little touch of color.
Be my daily operation. Gotta put in work in this crazy occupation. Gotta keep it moving.
I want those pants.
Gotta ride the waves and keep a tight relation with my team. Keep it moving.
Chris Hudson.
I've been allowed every day till daylight.
Chris Hudson is president and CEO of Morris Architects, as I've mentioned before. He's our golf guy. He's wearing David Ledbetter black stripe golf shirt, a David Ledbetter light gray Pima cotton vest, and also a David Ledbetter black pleated polyester golf slack. So I would say that the golf course never looks so good. You look tragically chic for golf. I think I love it. Thank you so much. Doesn't he look terrific? And who would think he was going to the golf course? Thank you very much. Lisa Roth, who I mentioned earlier, is the principal at Montgomery Roth. She is wearing a brand new line from Ralph Lauren called Denim & Supply. Denim & Supply is their step up from Polo jeans. It's their fashion line. For those of us that have been around a while, it's like their double RL line. What she's got on today is an outfit, actually, that's all what we call over-dyed denim. It's blue denim that's over-dyed in black. And she's got a great jacket, and what's wonderful about that jacket is that the fur collar is detachable. So if she says, I can't deal with it anymore, she just takes it off. Don't you think she looks wonderful? Great weekend wear. Rena Hartline is director. She's ready for the weekend. She's director of Texas State Relations for CenterPoint Energy, is an attorney, and lives in Austin, Texas. She founded the Association for Women in Energy and is an active professional and serves on the board of the Women's Chamber. She's wearing a great black casual dress with silver detailing that we wanted to pop with some color. If you haven't seen enough, which you probably haven't seen much at all, of hot pink, you're going to see a lot for spring. With the whole Schiaparelli reinvention, hot pink is coming back. And notice her crossbody bag is really an iPad holder so that she doesn't have to be 1 minute away from a message, even on the weekend. Thank you. They've done, that iPad cover bag, whatever, is from Michael Kors, and he's done a great collection of hot colors and novelty looks for iPads, laptops, anything you want. Thank you. Okay, ladies. Okay. So now I have a little bit, wait, hold on. I need all four of you out here. These are the 4 power ladies of the Greater Houston Women's Chamber. They've all either been or are directors, board of director chairs. First, we have Dana Curvin, who is the chief political strategist for the Houston Association of Realtors. HARS is over 25,000 members, and Dana helps to develop respectful relationships with over 100 officials in 5 county areas. Dana was our very first board chairman for the Greater Houston Women's Chamber. She's wearing, again, here's my navy. I'm sorry, I was prejudiced, but navy, we think, is the chicest way to go out in the evening. It's because it's new. We always love black, those of us that wear black all the time. But this dress is actually gradated in color from the darkest navy to the lightest, and will look great as an alternative to the long black dress that you have in your closet for the fall. Next, we have Dr. Marianne Reynolds Wilkins, who is Senior Vice President and Commercial Development Officer of Stewart Title. She graced the stage, I'm getting tongue-tied here. She graces the stage today as the 2010 board chairman, which made her number 2, in case you're keeping up, of the Women's Chamber, and is co-chairing the upcoming Women's Hall of Fame Gala in December. She's wearing a stunning one-shoulder black evening gown with a rhinestone brooch from Ralph Lauren. Brooches, wear brooches, ladies. Brooches are back in a big way. This one came on the dress. You can even wear multiples if that makes you feel good on your dress or on your lapels. All these wonderful glam jewels, though, that you see are all Marianne's. But doesn't that look stunning? And it's a great way to go into evening. Next, we have Miss Lisa Holland Nelson, who I told you about already. She is the current chair of the Greater Houston Women's Chamber of Commerce for the 2011-2012 year. She is wearing, from Ralph Lauren, who has just so many great dresses. We were a little prejudiced. A champagne, I kind of call it a champagne and silver metallic surplus front gown. And what's great about this is that you have enough glitz that you don't need a lot, even though Lisa did have a tendency to pile it on. But what can I say? Metallic is very good in fabrics now. You don't need to just have it in accessories. It's a wonderful way for us to do fabrics. Thanks, Lisa. And the final of the final 4 is our founder and current president of the Greater Houston Women's Chamber, Susan Dyson. Susan has devoted countless hours to the creative and inventive programs that are being made available to professional women in the Greater Houston area. She's wearing a lovely, lovely shimmering Lauren by Ralph Lauren midnight navy sequin, and is got over her shoulder. One of the newest things to do this year is, if you're tired of wearing pashminas over your evening dresses, is to wear a great crop jacket. And she had a fun little feather jacket that worked great. And then, of course, those wonderful long gloves. I think that color looks magnificent on Susan. Thank you very much. All right. Kind of getting in the mood. And finally, we have our last guy again, Jared Lang. Okay, accompanying these power gals on stage is the general manager of Momentum Audi and president of Fashion Houston, Jared Lang. He is one of our Houston heroes in that he supports so many causes. For me, it's Fashion Week. He's a top sponsor for today's event. He's joined the board. He just likes to be with all of us ladies. What can I tell you? He's wearing a signature gold 120s tuxedo from Joseph Bank and a lay-down collar, no ruffle. Notice, no ruffle shirt, silk bow tie, and silk suspenders. Doesn't he look terrific? Okay. All right, come back to the girls, Jared. As we bring this show to an end, we'd like to give you all one last glance at all of our wonderful power models. So, check it out. Being led by our top sponsor, Mr. Jared Lang. All right. Come on back, ladies. Okay. Here we go. That's all right. We're going to do the finale now, so you can come on back. And then Jared's going to lead. You get to lead the show. Okay. So let's see everybody for one last time. Go, Jared. Follow the man. These ladies have been great sports. Bid your final adieu. Don't they look terrific? You can do better than that. Let's hear it for these ladies. Woo! How long do I have to wait for you? Before a girl like me can move on. Ooh, baby, tell me how you. Stay here. Stay here. Where's everybody going? We're doing a group shot. I've lost control. And every day is like a year. And every week. Can I have everybody back on the stage? We're going to do one big group shot. You all look so wonderful. We don't want the cameras to miss you. Oh, you can't? Oh, baby, tell me how long do I have to wait for you, honey, before I can say that you're gone? Sorry, we're having a photo moment. Y'all were fabulous. Weren't they great? One last for the models.
In about 15 minutes.
And the auction will end in about 15 minutes. So if you have your name on something, you better go check it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry. And thank you all very much. It was great.
Okay, I think one great event can't go without recognition, and so I had a couple of magic cards to recognize the two great leaders today. So Susan Dyson and Roz Pachter, step forward. This is for Susan Dyson. You did something great today, and I noticed. Incredible leadership, your attention to detail and engagement with people sends a passion that really sends a positive message. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Okay, and Roz Pachter. Wow, what a great show with lots of energy. Your tenacity to get it right makes it a wow. We appreciate you as well.
Aren't you sweet? Thank you, darling. Yes.
Y'all, please go bid. 15 more minutes.